make any sense to me. Because once again, all I can do is shake my head because it's freaking ridiculous. Um, the nurses have been giving patient a medication with no uh, clear, concise order. And when I say that, I mean the ordered read. Mm, 5 milligrams IR, Q2, QHS at 2000, which is 8 p.m. every 24 hours. That's way too much. But it gets better. It gets better because there's another order. Another order that didn't even have a frequency. And they were giving this man his narcotics. And that's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And I hate to be the only one there that's doing that. But I don't get it. And it's to the point where, I kept saying I'm not going to make it here much longer because I cannot allow them to be playing with my nursing license, period. And then in the midst of all of that, guess what? Y'all take a guess. Come on now. Take a guess. Guess what? You ain't gonna guess. Oh, I can't hear y'all guessing. Okay. Well, come to find out, there was this particular nurse named Christy who she was informed to come back and sign out her narcotics. Now, she had signed narcotics. It was like 2 or 3 days later, and they had her come in to sign the narcotics out. I don't know where they do that at. From wherever I work, you don't do that. And if you do that, they don't get to come back when they feel like it to sign those narcotics out. To me, that is a hint. And that peed me off along with some other things. I said the hypocrisy of it all, and the fact that what you do here is blatant discrimination. Christine always come to work, ain't never on the schedule. Talking about, I'm supposed to be on the work. She's very hyper on her. I don't know. I think she uses something or whatever the case may be. She did decide she wants to tell me, well, the boss told me that it was okay. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, and so that'll make the boss right. Because the boss show wasn't right when it comes to wouldn't do that for me. So I'm like, I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna handle it in my way. So I did my little time that I left. I was supposed to go back to work on Sunday, and that's when in being there, the minute I walked up in there, I said I quit. And the reason is this: we are in flu and pneumonia and COVID season. So if a patient is exhibiting signs of either of those, then they need to be tested. It shouldn't be, no, they don't need to be tested. They need to be tested because they share rooms with other people. So initially, the nurse said that one person refused, but the other person was okay with it. Well, what I found out is she used expired COVID testing. I said, it's going to give a false negative reading. Like, where were you going to, in your documentation, where were you, or were you not going to put what manufacturing company, the expiration date, and how much you pulled out, and where you stuck them? Or, well, no, I'm thinking of a T, but you're not going to pull out and write in the notes that the company, which is normally Sanofi, Sanfori, or can't think of the other two. Moderna, Pfizer, which I don't think people really using them anymore. But either or, you have to document that you what near you went into. You send it off, but before you send it off, you got to sign it with your initials. Tell on the paper where you got it through, what near you use, and then it goes out. But the thing is, she was using the expired COVID test, and I have been telling her this, and she was not listening. So then I come to work the next day, and they're like, well, we got 5 COVID positives. And I'm like, well, this will be the day that I'm quitting. They're like, quitting? I'm like, yeah. I said, because the problem is, 2 weeks ago, I have been mentioning this, and no one was doing anything. People were using false tests. So I'm not going to give or put myself at risk of catching any type of COVID, because everybody is not practicing the mask across the face and gloves and gowns. Everybody's not practicing that. So you think I'm finna catch it? No, I went this long without catching it. I'm not gonna catch it right now. And plus, I'm being around my grandkids and my family. So no, I'm not gonna. My mom's up in age. I'm not doing that. So I said I quit. And then in me saying that, I was in the back. I was getting my stuff. You had the house supervisor, who thought she was going to, just kind of talk to me any kind of way. And she was like, I don't think she thought I was back there either. And she was just like, is Melissa still here? I said, yes, I am. She said, why don't you just go then? And I told her, watch your mouth. Watch who you talking to. Because I'm not that little girl or anybody that you have talked to crazy that have ran in the corner to cry. Because I bite back, and I will get back with you. Like, watch your mouth. And grab a cart, because once I leave, I'm grabbing a cart. You need to grab a cart. And they was like, well, okay, so I'm leaving. I get a phone call. It's the scheduler. She was asking me to please come back, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't know. I told her what happened. Or I said, I don't know. I'll think about it. So then hung up, she called me right back. And she said, the DON, which her name is Lisa, said, if you don't come back, then it's job abandonment. I said, well, for one, I don't take too kindly to anybody threatening me. And more so, threatening me for job abandonment. And they don't know the definition, so let me help you out with it. So I texted her the definition. I said, when I walked in, I didn't receive any report from anybody. I did not receive any keys from anybody. Nothing that will say that if I had done that, then you could say that that was a job abandonment. But that wasn't the case whatsoever. I accept nothing. And so I'm just going home. And y'all want to threaten me. So at the same time, I'll let them know I quit. Because again, my nursing license is more important than them tramps and their half-ass doing stuff. And trust me, as soon as I get back home, I'm gonna set up, and I'm gonna be more frank, and honest with you guys. But that's all I know how to do, is to be honest. And I hope you guys accept me for that, and like and comment and share. I see some people I see the video, but they don't like it. I mean, if you don't like it, please leave a comment. Tell me what I can do to be better. But you came over to watch me, and I tell you, once I get used to this camera, I'm a hoot. So yeah, I quit. And tomorrow Sunday, I want to get up early to listen to TDJs, and I need to put in some applications and take a couple of tests. I'll do that all tomorrow. Pack up some. I'm not for sure if I'm gonna leave on Wednesday or Thursday. Pack up some, and then I'm going to, yeah, yeah, Monday, hopefully it don't rain. It's been raining the last couple of days, thunderstorming. If it doesn't rain, I would really, really want to show y'all downtown Pittsburgh and walking across the bridge. I don't know about that bridge. Let me think about it. And I think they have a museum down there, so I did kind of want to share that with y'all too. And see what the bridge and what they all about. But yeah, girl, I quit. And so unfortunately, that the white girl is able to continue to do the stupid stuff. The white girl is the person that gave a man a medication without narcotics, and where did she still be employed at that same place? A white girl able to come back after days to come sign in her narcotics. Where they get to happen at? Who gets to do that? A white girl. So I feel like once this situation with the white girl or whatever gets fixed, then I won't say much. I don't know how to do it, because they look at black people as black angry people, which is so funny, because Nigerians can have a certain way and they will be okay. Filipinos can talk shit to you and they will be okay. Hispanics, same way. The same way. I'm being treated like I'm a second-class citizen and I was born in this country. And they can get away with the way they are, their stance, their demeanor, the way they talk. But like I told them, when does it come in play that the way I am is accepted? I'm not bothering, I'm not threatening anybody. I am just a confident type person, and I just don't see myself shining my light. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you that I can tell you that hold on. Oh, hold on. Boo, boo, boo. That's all. Yeah, I ain't seen no breast. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's been going on. I quit, and then I will be notifying the state on them. It's just crazy. It's real crazy for me. So I'll be going back home, filling out all the applications, and hopefully get on to one of the apps when I get home. But I do know that I want to go to California. That seems to kind of be moving slow. I'll still apply. We'll see what happens. But meanwhile, Mama needs to get back home where her family's at, and I don't have to deal with any of this stuff. So that is the deal. That is the deal. And then I want to talk about something else real quick, because I have a friend. She finally got her floor at one of the hospitals in Dallas. Yay! Because trust me, I don't want black people getting a manager position, and I'm proud of her. I'm very, very proud of her. But she called me and she said, Lisa, and I'm like, yeah. She was like, did the rules change? I'm like, changed about what? And she was like, that we can put TPN in the peripheral. I said, no, you can put PPN in the peripheral, and TPN goes to a PIC or a central line of that sort. And I said, why? She said, because the girls or the nurse, whatever, on the phone, started him on TPN. I said, well, how long he been getting it? She said, like a day or two. I said, oh, Lord. That right there is a risk. That I'm studying. I'm studying. That was a risk. Like I'm telling her, y'all need to watch him carefully. Him or her, he may get an air MRI or any different things that can go wrong. I hope not, but if that nurse didn't understand, why didn't she go to the other nurse? Like, nurses, please stop being afraid to ask your senior nurses if you don't understand something. And if you feel that senior nurses don't understand or is giving you wrong information, then go to another nurse. And trust and believe also that they have policies in place. So if you have a question about that, just look up the policy and they'll tell you. Like, come on, man. Come on. We got to do better. We have to do better. And because we're not, let me tell you something. I wanted to be a nurse so bad. I studied my behind off to get me where I was. I studied, no outside, no nothing. I studied. God bless my grandmother, rest in peace. Because she's the one that pushed me to continue to go. If you like any of this the comment, the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a recommendation. I'll read it. So right now I have 5 subscribers. I want to say hi to 5 subscribers. They won't show me who it is, okay? But mama's gonna get consistent. We're gonna do something. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh Lord. Okay, I was telling you about the man with the TPN that went into the peripheral. But I don't know why they scared, and I hope nothing comes out of that. But that's crazy. But then my friend sent me a story about her husband was having some stomach pains, and when he went in, the doctor removed the wrong organ. That's why I tell y'all do your homework. The wrong organ. His spleen is what needed to be removed, which is a whole lot smaller than a liver. He removed his liver. I just can't. This is like crazy at this point. Crazy. I'm praying for that family, because that's a horrible thing. And again, I'm sure she will never have a good outlook on the healthcare field. Because at this point, we're pretty dumb. I'm not me, but I'll keep that out. Keep me out. I'll keep that out. But that's just sad. He was only 60. Like, that's freaking sad. But I have lost my way. I used to be this person that was a go-getter. When I had my kids, I was a go-getter. I did whatever I needed to do so that my kids can have and they won't, and live in a better life than I have ever lived in. And sometimes giving them everything it can backfire, but that's onto another story. But I pushed myself through nursing school as a single mother. And I think I told several of my friends that, how you ride by and you look up, you see these these posters and stuff like that with where people have the, what is it? The people have the doctor, and they're a personal injury, or like when BMX, not BMX, BMG, wait, Black Mafia, BMG. I said I can personally be up there and I can be the birth control for everybody. Just put me up there with my kids side by side. And I'm pretty sure I could have helped reduce the rate of these women having babies. I know I could have. But it is what it is. They have to deal with the cards they were dealt with. But I digress. I just kind of lost my drive, and I think when I move home, I know I'm gonna get my drive back. I need to take my test from my nurse practitioner so I can become double certified through AANP and AANC. That is my wish, to do that, and then in a year and a half I'll go back to school, just kind of see where I'm at. And I guess my driving force for me to keep it moving would be my grandkids, because I, want to be able to send them out, set up some things for them before I leave this earth, So, I don't know what that is. So, I'm going to let y'all go. I just thought I'd say that. Tomorrow, I will check back in with y'all, because I definitely have a funny story. Yep, I got a funny story. But I hope you guys are being safe out there on on Saturday. Don't drink too much. Be aware of your surroundings, because, people are killing left and right for no reason. Just be safe. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, ladies.